We are going to get into our program for today. It's a tools and resources kind of review or recap and update, because some of the things, like I said earlier, have changed drastically. There are some different things, some different ways of looking at things, and we have some new agents and some people that just need refreshing on some of the other ones. So I am going to turn things over to Dewayne for our first section, and then I'll jump back.
Everyone's favorite, right? Help. Yay, help. Yay. All right. With help, I want to make just a few points here. We cannot read your mind. Okay, so if there's something that you want from help, just ask. Email help. Some outrageous things, you will likely get a response, something to the tune of, I would love to help you with that, but you'll need Mike's approval. You'll need to get Mike to approve it. That's stuff that's outside the box. Let me pick on, no, I won't pick on anybody, but yeah, we've been asked to drive basically to Macon to deliver stuff, so. But it's been approved. It was approved, right? I didn't say anything, Lisa. but you blurted it out, so. Because my two biggest troublemakers here are Lisa and Casey. The point of it is you'll never know if you don't ask, right? And there's a lot of stuff that help will do for you that's not in just the help manuals. These help manuals are available on Workplace as well as in the Brokerment library to give you a general guideline, but we will do many things for you, including it's your contract to close specialist, it's your we order closing gifts, we deliver closing gifts, we'll go pick up commission checks for you, we'll do a whole host of things. Just ask. That's my point to help, okay? We're here to help you, literally. That's what we've built this company around, is helping you all sell more homes in less time, right? Don't forget Zach, the van delivery. Bill Hobans was having some car troubles the other day, had to get it fixed. He took it home. He took the van home for the night. That was his ride. He didn't have to get a rental car. He didn't have to get a rental car or anything like that. So if you need to use it in the evenings or anything like that, or over the weekend, you just want to park it, check it out, check with the help desk. We will gladly get it for you. And again, Zach does all of our sign installs, all that stuff. So if you need sign installs, he'll put them up for you. He very much likes y'all to go over when he's installing them and taking selfies with him. Use that in your social media posts, you know, all that good stuff. Jumping back into Brokerment here, or jumping into Brokerment here. Brokerment is our contract to close, basically everything that has to do with your files management, the back office file management. It's what help uses to manage your files. I'll jump in here. We have the library. This is basically the dashboard. When you log in, you have the column down here on the left. You have the dashboard, pipeline, transactions, contacts, and then this is where the library is, the bottom tab there. You'll see there's the Help Associate, Help Elite. It's the whole booklet on what help will do for you. There are just a ton of other options in there as well. If you ever need a W-9 for the company, there's one here. Contract to close forms, one of the biggest things that we don't get from you all that we would like to start is actually a contract submission form. There is one in the contract to close forms, so start using that. We're going to start implementing that come the first of the year pretty hard. It's something, it gives us where the leads are coming from. So if you get a company referral, you should write company referral on there. If it's from your sphere of influence, if you got it from social media, wherever you got the lead from, start updating that. We want to start tracking that better in 2022 so Mike knows where we need to allocate our dollars for advertising. All right? Moving along, jump to the dashboard. On the dashboard is where you'll see for all you new agents, Tracy does this a lot, the touring agent sign up. She does a lot of tours for people. She's always out trying to learn and hone her craft, which is good. Touring agent sign-up sheet is there. The open house list, if you want to hold an open house, or if you have an open house, you can have it put on here. If you're looking to hold an open house for somebody over the weekend, it's on there. We have made earnest money deposits extremely simple for you all. I think everyone likes the earnest money deposit that uses it. You don't have to go pick up a check. You don't have to do anything. We send them a link to get it. So when you turn in your contract, Help does their opening letter. That will have the link for them to deposit earnest money. If it's like a long holiday weekend, as in the one we just had, Thanksgiving, you get a contract on Friday and Help's not going to process it until Monday. That is the actual website, em.c21connectrealty.com. So it's right there for you. You can just give that link to your client, and they can go in and do the deposit sooner rather than later. Broker hotline got skipped over, but that is me this week. We have a rotation. Call us. You might wake me up at 9:30, but I'll answer the phone smiling when I'm on call. But no, call us whenever you need to, whenever you have questions. That is for urgent stuff. If it's something that can wait until tomorrow, please, wait until the morning. But if it's something that, if you're running up against a deadline at 11 o'clock, I have my phone on. I know Jay keeps his on. You may wake us up, but we'll help you any way we can. All right? So never let a deadline expire. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to talk about is our favoritist Easy Sell program. Just shy of 13 million since we released this. And most of you will realize that number 13 million has slowed way down. Who submitted an Easy Sell recently? Hands. Who's gotten an accepted Easy Sell in the last month? 2, yeah. So here's what's going on with Easy Sell. Everybody's wondering, is it going away? No, it is not going away. It's just going to be what it was intended to be. And for us, in our office, that is another talking point for you to get the listing. So if you haven't started learning your scripts and learning how to present it as a tool, as just another piece of your listing presentation, you need to start doing that. You need to get on Mike's coaching calendar, Jay's coaching calendar, whatever, to just to figure out how to sell it. The days of we're offering 40, 50% over the actual value of the home are quickly slowing. Even the ones that I've seen that are accepted, how many of them are at about what you thought the value was going to be? Yeah, or lower, as April said in the back. They're not offering way over. It was never intended to be every house we get in, we're going to submit to Easy Sell, and we're going to get 40% over the actual value of the home. So as things start to cool down, we will still be submitting them to Easy Sell. Why not? It's just another tool. So still submit them into Easy Sell, still get the offers. You're still presenting the client with offers up front, okay? And then if they don't want to accept it, they don't have to. There was no obligation on their part in the first place. Make sense? So we're expecting it right now. Most of it's right at about value. And as we keep moving forward, most of the value is going to come in probably at anywhere from 70 to 80% of the value, or after repair value, depending on which one you're doing. Zillow, gone. They jumped out of there, right? Still have Open Door and OfferPad. We still have all of these investors, and there are actually more than this. I didn't want to update this slide with all the names. You start reading all the names, it makes no sense at all. Go ahead. Well, let me say this. We have this list here. Every one of you that submit through, they all go to Jay's Investors, which is how many currently? 3 as well. And then I believe there are 2 others in here that aren't up here. So that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 buyers right now. Go ahead, Bill. That would like to be on our list, email it over to me. We've had other calls, but they don't want to they don't want the offer submitted how they get submitted, so they don't end up joining. But send it to me. If you have other investors that want to know, send them to me, and I will entertain it. There are also other companies out there that aren't involved that do this as well through various other means, but that requires an individual submission. All right. So next up, we're going to pass this over to Mr. Jay here with the Easy Buy.
Okay, survey question in the room. Who has worked with a client that's got a home to sell and your script sounds something like this? Selling your home is not going to be a problem. Where you're going to live until we find you the home to go to, that's going to be the challenge. Who's had that conversation? Probably everybody in the room, okay? This is your solutions that you can offer them in that scenario.